You might be asking yourself, what does all this have to do with the citizens, the citizenship, and the bonds of the system? Well, it's pretty simple actually to explain. During the process of bonding, it means that they separate the de facto corporate fiction from the de jure living being, and they hold you responsible for the debts of the de facto corporate fiction. Now, this is a whole Rothschild scam, a Red Shield Corporation scam, along with partnership with the three city-states. So what happened is when they went down to Antarctica and discovered all of these new civilizations and technology, and they really started to work that program intensively, you guys fell victim to the biggest scam that was ever created. You have to look at this from the perspective of ego-driven narcissistic lunatics. Remember, these are scientists and researchers, and most of these people were already responsible for committing the biggest genocides on the planet. And we're talking about the Holocaust, World War I, World War II, and now it's conveniently trying to kick off another one, World War III. So if you were supposedly representing all of humanity and you had the power and the jurisdiction to be there as so-called representatives because the people allow you to operate and allow you to do so in that sense, you're keeping all of this technology for yourselves and you're holding it for yourself and then holding the people as slaves. But how they get you is they keep you classified inside of your own nations. So if you're Canada, you'd have a Canada passport. From the US, you'd have a US passport. France, you'd have a France passport. And you're not allowed to leave those nations without a passport. Does hand me your papers, show me your papers sound familiar to everyone? See, you all are under this impression that the Allies won the war, but isn't it a little interesting that you actually don't have any freedoms? You actually have to show your papers everywhere you go. The Nazis didn't lose the war. They just transmuted. The Third Reich never ended. It just transmuted. They literally control. The German Jews of Frankfurt, Germany actually control the entire world. The Nazi Empire never died. They have possession of everything in existence here. So in order to pull this huge Ponzi scheme off and hold the general public responsible for it, they create this creditor debt-based system, and they get you to believe that you're borrowing money from the banks to be able to live your life. The illusion and the indoctrination is that you're supposed to believe in something outside of yourself. You're supposed to worship something outside of yourself. Most of you get up and you go to work every day, you collect a paycheck, you pay a shit ton of